Hey everybody, this is your boy Vasilis from Sorry I Didn't Come With a Filter podcast, and Vasilis Didn't Come With a Filter YouTube channel. So today it's a recap, preview, and prediction day for me. So I've done a lot of predictions lately, as I can say, but whatever. Sorry, it's a little bobbling around. I'm moving around in here, and this is kind of a little speed up of a day today. It's probably going to be a short one today. Gotta have my coffee. So, my mental health update, quick update. I'm doing a little more better today, as I said, like yesterday and the day before. I'm doing a little more better. I'm not going to say I'm at 50 or 60%. I'm sorry about that, but I'm not. That's just how it is. And again, stripping me off. I got me Dodgers hat with me. Wow, that was up in my head there, everybody. Just realized I had my Bluetooth speaker in my hat and totally forgot about that. So I'm gonna have to go and whip out my pair of glasses because I'm putting my work pair out. Yeah, it's been one of those chaotic days. Just today I spent some money. I had to buy my 15-year-old niece a laptop so she can have for school. That's my bonus to me today. But anyways, I'm repping my Dodgers. I do have my Canuck gear with me. So it's a sports day, game day, every kind of day, pro wrestling day. You got the new NXT 2.0 going up tonight. You do have my Canuck game on tonight. As I say, you got I'll cover the NFL Monday Nighter today too. So today is and let's go over one. I know my Canucks are playing Buffalo. My prediction is Buffalo is going to lose tonight. Sorry. Screw you guys. I don't like you in the East Coast anyways. Bite me. That's my prediction. So, yes. Tonight, Canucks are going to win. Panthers, Lightning. This one's going to be a debatable one because both teams are really, really excellent this year. They're doing absolutely great. I can't even argue with the fact that Florida's doing. You got Jumbo Joe there, and a bunch of Barkov and Ekblad, and hold that moment. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's his son. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, I will tell him that. He just stepped out. Yeah. All right. So I'm just actually in the middle of doing something right now, actually. Okay. Bye. Sorry about that, everybody. Business calls, right? Like I'm at my dad's restaurant. I got to answer the phones. So sorry about all that. I'm very, very sorry. That was just business oriented. Really can't talk too much about that. Back to it. Kraken versus the Devils. I say the Kraken. San Jose versus Montreal. Probably San Jose because Montreal is really struggling right now. Capitals versus the Avalanche. Another good matchup. Solid good matchup on that one. But I'll say the Caps. Stars versus Pittsburgh. I'm thinking Pittsburgh. I have that feeling. Blue Jackets versus the Red Wings. Yeah, the Red Wings got a victory on my team. But the Blue Jackets are rolling right now. And, they're going to do really well. Between the Blackhawks and the Islanders, I would really say something about the Islanders are going to pull off a victory. Tonight, the Jets are versus the Wild. I don't really concede the Jets. If Jets, they're a dominant team. They got a solid team. They just cannot pull something off. Unless it's tonight. So, I'm going to lean against the Jets. And I'm going to say Jets. LA versus the Preds. It's probably going to be LA. They've been pretty good. Anaheim versus the Oilers. That's a really tricky one. But I'm going to say the Oilers on that just because of Draisaitl and McDavid and Hyman, and carry on to what I'm going to say on that end. So, Champions League. So, it looks like... Let me see. All right, I said Porto and Milan probably would draw. I would say Milan was going to win, but, Real is going to beat the crap out of Shakhtar. I probably predicted that one. Inter was going to beat Tiraspol. Ajax is ahead on Dortmund 2-0, so I'm pretty at halftime. Atletico and Liverpool are drawn at 2-2 apiece, so yeah, as I would suspect. PSG versus Leipzig are at 1-1, so I'm kind of shocked on that front at halftime right now. So that's what that is. Tonight is, I believe, the home openers for NBA. It's the season opener. Yeah. I love my computer and its translation to everything. Yeah, it's supposed to be where it's supposed to be, but give or take, it's a jackass. So tonight is the home opener. You got the Bucks versus Nets. As I say, I'm picking Milwaukee, and I'm taking the Lakers on that front. So that's my predictions on those. Previews. That was a bit of a preview of tonight's stacked. I will get into the weekend stuff maybe later if I have enough time. Tonight you got the Dodgers versus the Braves. It's going to be starting pretty soon here at 2:08. And then you got, at the 5:08 game, you got the Game 4 of Boston and Astros. I want the Boston Red Sox to win this game, and I want the Dodgers to win their game. They're at home, so let's go Dodgers. Let's see this. Let's gear up. Now, to quickly flip over to the other side of things, the NFL schedule. So it was a tightly contested game last night. I thought it might have been a shootout, but no. The prediction to me on that end, on that front, was the Buffalo Bills. They were doing good. Don't get me wrong, they were doing good, but Titans, Derrick Henry ran the ball. He was balling again. He's a runaway train. And I can't say much more against that guy. Like, that guy's... He's absolutely crazy. So, now, for my fantasy stuff, I'm going to go into my fantasy here, if I can get to it. I don't think I did too well on a lot of games or whatever. That's all right. I'm still trying to pick up what I've got to do. That's what it is on that front. I'll do it again. But tonight's the NHL. So what I'm going to see is... I get this information thing. Oh, that's why. Whatever. No, I don't want to create one. I wanted to join one. So hard. But I'm not going to... The only thing I don't bet on is like NBA. It's hard for me to deal with NBA. It's easier for me to deal with the NHL because, again, I know the NHL, I know NFL, I know all those sports. I don't know the... there we go, the multi-entry one. No, hold on. It ain't letting me do it like I usually do. So, whatever. So, I'm going to, of course, pick McDavid. Everybody picks McDavid. The thing is, when I go into, like, my next one, I got to really be careful on who I'm picking. So, I'm going to pick Petey, of course. I got to pick a Canuck. Kucherov is out right now. He's injured. So, that's not a surprise. So, I'm going to go over and take Kyle Connor. Kyle Connor, again, when you're doing fantasy stuff, especially when it's hockey, it's really tricky. Because you got to understand that you have to pick. I would say Ehlers, but I want to go and try to make this evenly portionate. So it's a little tricky for me, as I always allude. Hyman, you know what? I'm going to pick Hyman in the Edmonton also, just because it is who I'm going with. My Hughes, of course, on the defense, but you know, somebody's going to surprise me tonight, and it wouldn't be a surprise if somebody out of the blue, like a Mikhail Sergachev, does something insane. So, that is what I have on that front. Do I dare pick Miller? Do I dare pick Makar? You know what? I would probably pick Kale Makar because of... Oh, no. Can't pick him. Too high. I need a goalie. That's the problem. And, yeah, this is where it gets tricky, everybody. I'll go with Hellebuck. Yeah, Hellebuck. It's just how I see things and I feel things differently when it comes to players. Just because of certain things. I can tell you honestly, if you're going to be a betting man on these games, like Pierre-Luc Dubois, I would say pick him, but he hasn't really shown much. I'll say Anthony Bouvier, but then now I'm screwed. Yeah, I'm screwed. So I'll have to knock out a defenseman out of that. I'll have to go with a cheaper defenseman. I'll go with Drysdale. What is up with Drysdale? Yeah, okay. Jamie Drysdale. There we go. And then I go into this front forward of what I have to pick. And I'm pretty sure I'm in slim pickings on this front. Yep, I'm pretty much slim pickings. No, I'm not actually. No, I'm not. I'm pretty good here. Do I say Cop? Do I say Greenway? Do I say Subban? You know, this is where it's tricky, guys. When you're doing these kind of things, it's tricky. Because you got to look at how you stack up. And if you're a betting man, which I'm not that great at, I will honestly tell you, doing my fantasy picks, I'm just going to pick Adam, yeah. There we go. I got Adam Henrique on my roster there. So it's what it is. I'll probably go back into it again. Do another one. When I'm picking, it's hard for me to say. It's hard for me to pick players. It is. Truly, it is. It's a very difficult process. And yeah, when I'm doing sports fantasy, like a lot of people ask me, how do you do this and how do you do that? I was like, I got to really stick to what I know. Who I'm feeling in the current present state. So that's what I do. I know a lot of guys, they just kind of go off on like the computers and check the stats, check the positions. I don't. I'm a hockey guy. I kind of go, okay, this kid's been he's been pretty hot lately. He's going to start picking up some more That's what I do. I pick those players. I go off instinct. I go off knowledge of knowing the game. Now, flip side to that, music and movies. The other day I don't know what I was doing, but I caught a few tunes, and I started just kind of playing my video games, and I had my earbuds in, of course, and I'm playing my video games, and this song came on, and I ended up, I don't know, I think it was NFL was playing Madden there, and I started scoring like there's no tomorrow. I've noticed with music, to me, it's a good thing. I love music on that front. It helps. Like, when I'm doing sports, music helps. Music helps me work out. It helps me play sports, especially sports games. It's kind of my draw. But when I'm doing things like that, it's crazy. It's insane. And that's where I'm going to pick up more on that on later podcasts and my channel here. Again, did anybody check out some of the recent DC fandom trailers? Like, the new Batman looks sick. The Flash looks sick. Black Adam looks sick. I can't wait for these to come out. But I've been hearing rumors and rumblings that some might get delayed, which pisses me off. I hate delays. I hate it. Because I'm so amped. You get me so amped up to watch this, and then you cut it all off on us. Like, come on. It's BS. It's bull. But, again, that's how it works. Life sucks. I know. As I say, if you're enjoying what you like, please hit that follow on my podcast here. I will continue on my video from my channel. Just swap over to the YouTube page there. Thank you again. I appreciate all your fans. I appreciate everybody's listening and hearing this. Sorry, today was a bit of a short day for me. It is work. It's Tuesday. It's a work kind of prep day kind of thing to move on in the week. And I will be back tomorrow.